Orange City Schools commemorated 100 years of educational excellence with our Centennial Celebration Weekend. Hundreds of former staff and alumni spanning over 60 years attended the once-in-a-lifetime 3-day event. The unforgettable weekend was packed with family fun, wholesome entertainment, and engaging group activities that renewed friendships, strengthened bonds, and created lasting memories.
History is our culture, and it needs to be perpetuated, especially when it's one of excellence, which is what we have here in Orange.
It's important to bring alumni back because it's like, this place has changed a whole lot since I've been here. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's really fun to be a part, be the graduating class of the 100-year. It's pretty special, pretty lucky that I'm also in this graduating class, so it's unique. Like 100's like a perfect number to graduate at, yeah.
I think we just have this legacy of excellence, and I think it's going to continue on.
As much as we see a change, it's still the same place.
My best and closest friends are still the friends that I started with Orange in first grade and all the way through. And that, to me, is what Orange was all about. It was about family.
I think it's important to remember the history of where our school has been and how we've gotten to this point. By bringing the alumni back, showing them what it's like today, but also helping them remember what it was like for them, it kind of bridges that gap between many different time periods. And I think it helps tell a full picture of how Orange has developed from 1924 all the way to 2024.
I was in the class of 1965 that January when the middle school opened. I was in the old high school. There was a fire escape and kids would go off. I mean, those were great days.
I am a teacher alum. I started working here in 1978 and I worked till 2013 here. I was probably here longer than most students.
I've been at Orange since first grade. Somehow I managed to get paddled every day in 7th grade for talking too much. We still paddled kids in school at that time. So I became Spanky. And then I went on, graduated from Orange. I thought it was a great school. All 3 of my children went to Orange. And things are great. I think this weekend was an amazing weekend of 100 years.
We are so honored to welcome so many visitors to our school. Well, welcome family back home to the Orange Schools to commemorate 100 years of excellence.
It takes a lot to reach that milestone because there's a lot of things that don't last that long. So it just stands the testament of the greatness of Orange.
Thank you so much for having me here today. I had such an incredible experience at Orange Schools. I met so many wonderful people, several of whom are still my closest friends to this day, and I genuinely loved going to school.
It was just an incredible time to be here. An absolutely classic football game. By the end of the game, the student section was pumping, the band was getting hype. It was just such an intense game.
And we were able to celebrate a victory. Fireworks that came right at that final tick of the clock, and we won the game.
I think it's just really been through the roof, honestly. Like, there's just been so many people around, and it's really cool to see the school so dressed up with all the festivities, catered food and spirit wear and stuff. It's just really exciting.
Being a part of the Centennial was really special. Staff and students saying it was so much fun just to see one another.
It was lovely to see so many familiar faces and meet new people too and hear their stories about Orange. It was just a lovely experience. I was near tears many times as I listened and met with and experienced everything that was going on here at Orange.
I can't wait to see when I come back in 50 years for the 150th anniversary. I can't wait to see what we've done as a community and as a school.
I would absolutely come to an alumni event like this. It's just so cool to see everybody's, all the alumni reactions to seeing how everything has changed. It would be so fascinating for myself to come back and see how it's changed for me and see what life is like for the students that will be going to the school at that point in time.
It was just great. There were, kids, staff, all that. It was wonderful to see everybody.
I'm glad this is over. How's that?